G'day everyone, T-Nick back here again in OpenTTD. If you can hear some odd noises outside, that's because someone is testing their fun drill into some fun concrete, and, well, I'm being sarcastic because that's not fun for anybody. But I guess it is quote-unquote the middle of the day, so that's fine. Let's just forget the fact that I'm a shift worker and go to bed at 5 p.m. Or I'm old. I really can't figure out which. But I digress. We are back at Wolfsput, obviously, where I have a vague idea of what I want to do to it. A very vague idea. Like, yeah, I don't even know if it's going to work, but vague idea. What I'm thinking is, I believe I touched on this last time, is we send all of our trains that currently run from Hamburg to Wolfsput, and from Wolfsput up to Buxtehude and Flensburg. Instead of terminating them all at Wolfsput, we run them as a through service. So, you know, from Hamburg up to Buxtehude and from Hamburg over to Flensburg. That's a location that I'm familiar with. And then what we do is we convert over 4 of these platforms to be through tracks just for those trains, and then everything else can come over and terminate on the other platforms. Problem with that idea is 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves us 1, 2, 3 platforms for all our terminating trains. Also, train 63's having a... Oh, how have we cocked this up? That is just spectacular. That is just... Yeah, that upcocking is a new level of... yeah, well done me. So, yeah, glad we fixed that. That's a thing that we're going to do. So what I'm hoping to do... I mean, obviously I don't want to bulldoze this forest because A, that's cheating, and B, well, the forest is doing good things for us, and C, we'll end up with a station bigger than the size of the bloody town. What I'm hoping to do is sort of walk the station over in this direction a bit, sort of have it on a big diagonal, and then we can duck under the forest with a couple of our tracks. So, why don't we go ahead and start building that and watch while I just absolutely schmozzle the whole thing. So let's build these fancy new glass roof stations, because fancy and fancy good. Yeah, so why don't we drop the land down there? I don't know what that does for us, but it's happened. Yes, okay, good. So then if we put a station in here, if we hold Catarl and glue that to a Wolfsput station, yep, we've now built that. That's a thing that we have. I'm going to get rid of this bit of track here, just because... well, it's going to get in the way. And, yeah, that means we're going to have to then sort of glue in this here. I don't know if that's actually going to work. Maybe if we glue it in here. Yep, okay, well, we've built that. That's a thing that exists now. The things do not line up at all. Yeah, I really wish we could get rid of this forest. It is just a pain in the bum. But, yeah, okay, so we've now got to try and line up some sort of underpass so that everyone can get between the platforms. So what if we whack one in there? There we go. That sort of works a little bit. Not really. Let's just pad it out with a bit of pot plant at each end so it looks a bit nicer. There we go. We've now got our through platforms. Good. So get rid of that because we don't need it. It's just in the way. And then we should probably dress up the rest of the station a little bit nicer. Oh, nope, zoomed in way too much. Oh, that did not go my way at all. What have we done here? Okay, so let's go. Yep, cool. Fantastic. That's a thing that exists. Yep, probably need to back this off by a tile. And then sort of squidge in. No, that's removed. Squidge that in there. Okay. And we'll have to squidge a bit more in down here now that I think of it. So get rid of this. Yes, we're making things worse. I don't know why I'm still so zoomed in either. This is just ridiculous. Okay, so let's go ahead and... actually, we can put more glass roofs in. There, like that. Okay, cool. Yep, good design. Good design. That's exactly how I wanted it. And let's put a pot plant in here. See, pretty. It's now attractive. We should probably electrify this too, given all of the trains are going to be electric that run through here. Okay, good. So that's our through platforms devised. And then obviously these ones will have to duck under the forest. So if we could squidge down the land on this side, just run a couple of cheeky tunnels in there, bring that back up like that. Let's just get rid of all that. Can we remove these tunnels and put a bridge in? Probably not, actually, because of the curve up here. So why don't we, let's say you're the inside track. So we're going to go ahead and put that there, but not actually connect it. Actually, why don't we just do that for now? There we go. Not actually connecting it, because otherwise the trains will start coming in here going, I'm lost, where do I want to go? I want to go back this way, it's all going wrong. So, you know, it's something I'm keen to avoid. Now, you're going to be in the way, aren't you? You miserable sod. Okay, and of course we can't tunnel under because we've got this thing that already goes under. So we've somehow got to get from here over to this track here, which is the outbound track. Can we put you in more of a trench? I mean, the trench idea is solid. Okay, we'll wait for you to go through and then we'll trench. Yeah, okay. Come on. Just be faster. Be faster. Come on, yep, motivation. Come on. Okay, thank you. Good. Okay, so we're going to get rid of all this and that. And then we're going to go ahead and drop a trench in here and trench that as well. Yep, there we go. Cool. Excellent. Done. Fantastic. Don't know if that helps us, but it's a thing I've built, and we're going to go with it. Why don't we continue the trench over here a bit? Let's just get rid of this. Why don't we drop this down like this? Everything is perfect. Everything is going according to plan. There we go. Yep, again, not sure if that's any of a benefit whatsoever, but it has definitely happened, and we're gonna run with it because yes, I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. In fairness, I have been awake since about 1:30 this morning for work, so I am a little out of whack. Now, let's see, we are going to need a second track here, so this bridge that we're going to end up building will need to go in, say, here. Oh crap, here comes a truck. Go. And now, of course, we got some sort of weird bump here. We probably should have just made one giant bridge, but what are you going to do? So back to electrified railway. Run this bridge in here. We'll go another truss bridge there. That's attractive. And there's a depot on the way. Okay, cool. So now we've got to get rid of any trains that use this depot. Oh, that's fine. There's not that many of them. Okay. Okay. Well, let's start with you guys. You have Osnabrück train depot as well. Fantastic. Get rid of Wolfsbutt train depot. Well, that solved some of our problems. You guys, do you have another depot you like to use? Neusterlitz. Good. Get rid of Wolfsbutt train depot. Bye-bye. Bugger off, new flag truck. I don't care. Oh, there's still heaps of them. Do you have another depot you can use? You do. Fantastic. What's your excuse? Wolfsbutt train, yep, you go to Luchow train depot, loving it. Do you have another depot you can use? Yes, Twistringen, boom. What about you guys? Where do you even come from? Oh, you come from all the way down here. I completely forgot we even had a railway line down there. Good work, me. So do you guys have another depot you like to use? You don't. Okay, well, let's find you one. Okay, yep, good for grain production. I don't really care. Yeah, and livestock production. Wacko! There's one. You can use that depot instead. So when you leave Shortens, swing in there for service, and you don't have to go to Wolfsbutt anymore. Yes, we've fixed it. Now we can demolish it. Yeah. Problem solved. So that should hopefully free up a little bit. I kind of feel more comfortable being zoomed in like this now. Just, I don't know. It's like Stockholm Syndrome. Obviously, we've made one hell of a mess of this junction here, but I will pick up the pieces in a moment. So squidge that in like that. Okay, so the groundwork is now in place. We probably should connect this up over to Itzehoe. Now, Itzehoe itself, want to make 4 tracks for the junction so that we can have the big old junction thing over here and then go to 2 tracks over here. So Itzehoe, prepare for some new platforms, please. Yeah, 4 tracks there, and then we'll go ahead and glue on some glass roof as well. I did not build that long enough. There we go. And let's just widget your pot plane in at the end. Yeah, widget bigger pot plane in. Fantastic. Excellent. Good. So, train 32. Cool. You'll figure it out in time, I'm sure. Kind of got bigger fries to fish. Must remove signal. Oh, there's a signal on the way. Well, that's my bad. So go ahead and squidge some track in there. And obviously, oh, there's another signal on the way. Bye-bye. Yeah, cool. Yeah, squidge that in like... No, not there. Don't put track there. Why would you put track there? That's just stupid. Squidge. That's the word of the day, apparently. I don't know. We're going to lower the land here just to give us a little bit more room to work. Oh, there's another signal on the way. La-di flippin' da. Bye-bye. Drop that in like that. And, of course, we can then get rid of this track here. Bye-bye. Probably end up relaying it, but, you know, for now it's fine. Now we need to get rid of this signal and send this track in over here and over here. And that way we can get rid of this track. Yeah, see, this guy knows the score. He's already figured out what platform to use. Now we have a colossal gap here. Also, I did not build those tracks the way I wanted to, so I've done everything wrong already. Good work, me. So disconnecting this bizzo here. Yeah, of course, because I've set up for parallel running here when I really should. Yeah, see, now this poor bloke's stuck because, yeah, I've just knackered it. Well, let's just bulldoze all of this and start again, shall we? So these two are coming in. Let's go that way, and then obviously the other way. So you need to connect up to here. You also need to connect up to there. So that's all fine in theory. You can keep going when you're ready. And of course, these two tracks also need to connect up like that. There is probably a far more elegant way to do that, but I'm just going to leave it and hope it works for now because, well, this isn't the problem area. The problem area is down here somewhere. Sorry, we're fixing things. Fixing things is inverted in commas, in inverted commas, I should say. Yes, talk. Excuse me, talking difficult, talking good. So that way the coal trains can still bugger off over here. These trains will. What are you still doing here? Wait, oh, you've tried to turn around. Okay, well, you should be off in the right direction now. Good for you. Excellent. Okay, so, yes, now we need to make sure we divert these guys through this platform over here. So that's going to require a little bit of a waypoint situation. So we'll build a big-ass signal box there. It's a waypoint. Fantastic. And then obviously the ones that aren't going through platforms will also need some sort of waypoint. So we can have it's a waypoint the second. Good. Okay, so you guys will be the first crash test dummies. Now, what we'll need to do, we'll just need to make sure we can reverse trains on these platforms if we're going to connect them up, because these trains are all going to default to using the new tracks as soon as I connect this up. So, now get doing stuff. Okay, so that is a one-way signal. Well, it is now. And of course, this yeah, see, they're already coming in here. So we'll just have to put a couple of temporary signals in there. But yes, eventually we'll get them sorted out as well. So now you, my friend, you will be leading the charge of change. Because, yep, okay, fantastic. Yeah, news articles are very exciting. Now, after you come back from Wolfsbach, Itzehoe, Hamburg, Terminus, Hamburg, Itzehoe, excellent. So after coming back from Itzehoe, before getting to Itzehoe, we need to send you through Itzehoe Waypoint, which will henceforth be renamed to Suburban. Excellent, good. So that way we know exactly where they're going. Then he stops at Itzehoe, then he comes down to Wolfsbach. And obviously that's his. No, we don't want him to go via Wolfsbach Waypoint. That would be stupid. So after Itzehoe, you're going to come to Wolfsbach. And then we're going to get you to kick on through Gatterbusch. And then you can hang out at Malchow. And then we'll send you, we may as well send all of these guys up here to Buxtehude because, I don't know, it was one or the other and we picked Buxtehude. So a bit of a service there if you need to, and then just sort of retrace your steps back down through Malchow and Gatterbusch. And stop breaking down, we need you to do stuff. And then obviously when he gets to the end of his run, where were we? We're adding him down the bottom. So after Gatterbusch Central, he then goes to Wolfsbach and then goes to Mirau. Oh crap, where was he trying to go? Where's Mirau? Where did we... That's Luchow. Oh crap, they're already running through. Oh, we've really knackered this, haven't we? Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, we'll get rid of Mirau. Get rid of Ueckermünde, get rid of Osnabrück, get rid of Osnabrück train depot, get rid of Ueckermünde, get rid of... Yeah, okay, cool, so we fixed it. I did not realise that the trains from Hamburg were already running through Wolfsbach. So, made a bit of a mess there. But it'll all work out in the end, I'm sure. Now, let me guess. These guys now have literally no train service. Nope, they do not. Okay. Whoops-a-daisy. Obviously, we'll need to set up a waypoint over here to make sure they come into the right platform here. So, let's go with this fancy-looking number. Drop that in there. And then, obviously, when he comes back from Gatterbusch Central, he will swing by Wolfsbach waypoint number 2. Cool. It does occur to me we're going to send way too many trains down here, so we may have to squeeze in some more platforms at Itzehoe to turn trains around as well. Or something, because holy crap, yes, I underestimated this. Also, I didn't put any signals on the new track before I started sending 30 million trains down there, so... stupid. Yeah, okay, we'll throw signals there, throw signals down there, drag that down. Yeah, there, that works. Good, excellent. Drop a one-wayer in there, drop a couple of one-wayers in there. No, you're turning around because you don't know any better. That's fine. We'll get to you. You're hopefully going the right direction. Okay, good. So we've sorted that issue out. Now, of course, we've got to do something with the trains we've already got running on this line. We also need to send them through to Hamburg. So, yeah, let's go ahead and scoop them up. Oh, God, there's a lot of them. Actually, there's not that many. So we need to find the ones that go... Actually, it's probably easy to go to the terminus. So we need to go up to Flensburg. Okay, so where are the little trains? Yeah, these guys. Yeah, hello. Hello, friend. Yes, we need to get you guys. And we need to get the ones that are coming up here, so they should be coming through the terminus. There they are, the 11111111111s. Okay, good. So now we need to fix these guys' orders as well, so that they basically mimic the opposite of those multiple units. So I reckon we'll send them all from Flensburg to Hamburg, and then just sort of go from there. So which ones are already going to Flensburg? You. Good. You're the easiest one to start with. Okay, so you go Wolfspot, then Gatterbusch. Okay, then Malchow, then Flensburg, then you have a service, Malchow, Gatterbusch. Okay, excellent. After Gatterbusch, I want you to come through Wolfspot waypoint number 2, then stop at Wolfspot. What are you doing? Going to a platform. Okay, good man. Yes, so then Wolfspot, then you're going to come up to Itzehoe. Cool, this is going to work. Then you're going to swing up here to Hamburg Terminus. Oh, we're probably going to need more platforms here. Yet another example of a station that's bigger than the actual bloody town. Then you go into Hamburg. Then you're going to turn around and squidge your way back down here to Itzehoe Suburban. Drop by Itzehoe. Well, that's a big construction site. Good for them. And then after Itzehoe, you should be next stop Wolfspot, so you will be sorted. Now, you guys, how many of you are there? There's 4 of you. Okay, cool. I don't know why I closed that window because I have to reopen it. I'm going to pause for this because this is going to break everything. You will now share his orders. Excellent. Where are you trying to go? Wolfspot Station. Yeah, okay, we're probably going to have to fix that. Actually, you are going to the right station, just in the wrong order. So there we go. Train 142, you're trying to get to Malchow. Okay, good. We'll just have to figure out where you're going. So you want to go to Malchow. Is that the right direction? Next stop Flensburg? No. Okay, we want to go Malchow the other way. Excellent. Good. Okay, so we've fixed up you. 143, we need to do the same thing. Okay, delete your orders. Share his orders. Excellent. Where are you trying to go at the moment? You're going to Malchow right now in the right direction. Fantastic. Where'd the window go? Why did I close the window? There's one train I haven't accounted for. Where did it go? You always lose one train, don't you? There you are, you slippery little sausage. Okay, and then which one can I close? That one? Yes. I think this is the one I need to keep. Yeah, that's the one I need to keep. Good. Okay, yep. Delete your orders and start again. Where are you? Oh. Well, this is just going to be complicated, isn't it? Why don't you try and make your way to Flensburg? That probably seems the easiest station to get to, but I reckon you're going to start complaining about being lost almost immediately. Okay, cool. So now we've got trains running from Hamburg to Buxtehude. Obviously, there's the direct route, and then there's the long way around all the suburban lines. And we've got Hamburg to Flensburg, both of them running via Wolfspot. The only problem is we've got nothing now running from Osnabrück to Hamburg, so we're going to have to go set up some of those trains. And God, I hope I can still build the local carriages. Thank God. What is going on over here? No, have you guys track locked yourselves again? You stupid freight trains. Turn around, go to the depot. Okay, now pretend you know what you're doing. We will fix this eventually. We just, we can sell you. Cool, we have some spare diesel sitting around. We were going to get rid of you, if I recall correctly. Now, of course, we need some... Oh, look, new colour schemes. And look, the local coach didn't delete itself this time. That's a nice thing to have happen. So obviously we have new colour schemes. We've got the new S-Bahn scheme, which is the red and white. The local coaches are now this stylish mint green and white. And then, of course, our mainline coaches are not actually two-tone. The red is intercity and the blue is interregio for regional trains, I guess. I'm not I'm not 100% down on the old German stuff. Yes, so what we need to do is we need to obtain ourselves some more suburban trains. So you'll do 181. Let's give you some local cars. Can we give you local cars? Yes, we can. Fantastic. I thought you might pitch a fit. Good. Okay, so you will be our local train going down to Bubblibung, Osnabrück. So we'll go ahead and set you up. No, we don't want to use the freight trains orders. That would be stupid. So first stop Hamburg Terminus, then Hamburg. Excellent. Then you're going to come down to Itzehoe Suburban. These lines are going to get very crowded. Actually, no, you can't go through the Suburban. Oh, caught myself. Because then you'd end up buggering off over yonder. Where is this train going? Oh, that's... Yeah, why are you taking iron ore back again? Oh, you've gotten confused. Okay. Good for you. Well, try again and let me know how you go. Yeah, so now you need to go through Itzehoe waypoint number 2, which will be henceforth renamed to Itzehoe Mainline. Actually, before we go ahead and do this, no, let's just delete all those orders and close that and get rid of all that. What if we were to put in another set of terminating platforms here to save having 50 billion trains going up to Hamburg? Train 152 could cut it out. Come on, no, I don't have time for you. So yeah, what if we go ahead and shoehorn in another couple of terminating platforms here so that we're not running 50 billion trains between Itzehoe and Hamburg? No, good idea, Teenit. Yeah, I heard good idea. You can dispute it, but it was said. So go ahead and Itzehoe Local Authority refute. Well, Itzehoe Local Authority can suck an egg. Excuse me. Now, 7.5 million to bribe them. Your attempted bribe has been... Oh, well, that's just bad luck, isn't it? Okay, well, that did not go our way. Let's turn the trees back on. Yep, there we go. And let's plant some trees and hopefully they like us. They think we're good. Why did I waste all that money on a pointless bribe when I could have just done that? Let's just turn the trees back off again because they're annoying. And let's knock down some trees, building a bigger station. Yay. Okay, so wait for all the trains to get out of the way. Come on, get out of the way faster. Excuse me. Thank you. Wunderbar. And then we'll go ahead and put in some more flat roofs. 4x4. No, 4x3. Boom. There we go. Cool. Yes, okay. So now what we need to do is rebuild this junction, again, because I'm an idiot. So connect that up like that, please. And then we will need to connect this up over this side. Oh, this is going to get really messy really quickly. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We're going to scooch you in here. We're going to get rid of the signal. And we're going to scooch you in here. That's a good start. That's a good start. Now, obviously, we need a waypoint. We need to move the Itzehoe mainline waypoint down there. Fantastic. Good. So get rid of that one. And drop a... No, that's convert. Drop a signal in there. Good. Get rid of this signal. Yeah, fantastic. Get rid of this track altogether because it's superfluous. So these two will be the terminating platforms. So we need to get rid of this signal here so we don't confuse ourselves. This bit of track up here is A-OK. Can I put buffer stops in? I can. That's small miracles. They won't let me extend the station anymore though. Fair enough. Okay, so now we need a waypoint to make sure trains going this way don't end up on a terminating platform. Or do we just not have buffer? Let's just not have buffer stops. It's just going to be easier. Good. Okay. So, yes. So we have to make sure every platform except this one can come back out the other end. So we'll go ahead and run a bit of track down there and a bit of track out here. Get rid of that and oh, there's a train in the way. I should have seen that. So connect that up like that. That's fine. Whack in a set of points there because we can. And go ahead and throw down a couple of signals there. Yep, that can probably be a one-way signal. Yes, because reasons. And then obviously we need to be able to get back from all platforms over here. So we need to be able to... No, actually this one here will leave as dedicated for trains going through. The rest of them, however, can be terminating platforms. So we'll run a bit of track in there. And then we need to make sure they all connect up to each other. Is that... So if you come in this way, you can't get across to any of them. Well, that was well thought out, wasn't it? What if we whacked in a set of points here? That lets us get into these two. And then a set of points in here. And then we get rid of this. Okay, does that help? So you come in this way, you're like, oh, okay, now I can have this platform, I can have this platform, I can have this platform, and then I can turn around and go back out again on this. Yep, okay, that works, that works well, good. Yes, options, that's the key. You can get back from that platform, so that's fine. Make that a one-way signal. I'm just so confused, I don't know what I've just done. Okay, so you are going the right way. Good, you've come from the right way. Fantastic, excellent. I forgot to remove that bus stop, and some of them are just... Let's just forget about that. So where's that train I just built? Yes, you, my friend. Hello. Yes, your orders will not be to go to Hamburg. You will go to Itzehoe. Turn around there. Then you need to go to Wolf's Butt Waypoint, just because that way you're guaranteed of popping out the other end. Have a bit of a service if you so desire. And then I need you to swing by... What's that track for? Oh, that's the express track, yeah. Go to Mirau. Go to Uckermünde, and then terminate at Osnabrück. Have a bit of a service if you want. Head back to Uckermünde, then back to Mirau, and then that should be... Oh no, then you got to go to Wolf's Butt again. Oh, these stupid log trains, go away. They keep jamming everything up. They literally log jam the shit out of the place. So good. Okay, so we've now built a train that we're going to use. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I didn't want to have money. And start them all up. Start your engines, gentlemen. Yes, off you go. So there's our new fleet of semi-suburban, rurally, regional, those things. Yes, so you are going to go off and do me proud, right? Oh, look, here comes an express. Hello. Cool, so that's now sorted out. Oh, God, look at them all. Oh, they're all going to try and go to Itzehoe immediately. Oh, who designed this system? Okay, so now we've got to rebuild this junction somewhat because we've made a bit of a mess. Is there a way... I'm having crazy thoughts here because I've just noticed we could send this track in here and under a big tunnel and pop it out here. I don't know if that helps us, but it's a thing we can do, and I kind of want to do it. Oh no, because we can't tunnel through this bit. Bugger. Okay, well that's not going to work. Okay, never mind. Crazy idea. Ooh, new coal mine. No, crazy idea has been disbanded. Train 13 can't find. Well, I better take that seriously because where are you trying to go, my friend? You want to go to Neularken Woods, which is down here. Why can't you get through the front? Oh, there's someone on every platform. Did you just jump the... Oh, you little git. Well, I'm putting a signal there, so you can't do that again. And I'll move this signal. Yeah. You pushy little so-and-so. Oh, no, I just push through. I can do what I want. Yes, won't be having any of that in the future, will we? Now, where were we? We were redesigning the entry and exit to this catastrophe. And catastrophe's about right. God, what a mess. Okay, well, we're going to just get rid of this part of the town. Yeah, no one seems to object to that. That's fine. So that way we can try and quad track this bitch. You know, that's probably disrespectful to quad tracking, but whatever. So, yeah, we want to raise up some of the land out of the water here. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, that was just about $1 million. Okay, cool. That's fine. Just have that sitting around. And then we want to scooch over... No, we want to get rid of these signals here. We want to scooch all of our tracks over by one tile so that everything comes in parallel and looks nice. Because, as we know, it's style over substance. And then we want to rejig the station down into this area so it's closer to this part of the station so it actually looks like it's one station and not two separate things glued together. And we want to do all this without interrupting trains. Because, of course, we do. Well, let's start by getting rid of this track here because that's just going to get in the way. Excuse me. So now this we disconnect. Haha, foiled. And we'd probably best put a signal down there so you don't go have a crash. Oh, don't crash into something. Ooh, you were one step ahead of me the whole time, but you know I was concerned. Okay, so we need to basically backtrack everything. So there's no signals on that track. Good. So that will now connect up there. And we'll get rid of that. Excellent. And then we can move this track over to be this one. Boom. Yep. Well, you can still use that track if you want, but you're the last one to do so. And then obviously we need to get rid of this and whack that in there. And I think that's fine. I left extraneous signals lying around. Of course I did. Get rid of that track there, please. And... we've really got to do something about these bloody log trains because their little log line just comes through and log jams the whole place right up. Good. Okay, so you're coming in quite happily. I'll put another signal in line there, and they're the outbound tracks. So that is fine. We'll just put signals That's the wrong track, you dummy. We'll put signals on those lines just so I remember which track is which. And clearly they're needed because I clearly didn't remember which track was which. So, yes, now we need to sort of get rid of this whole mess here while still running trains. This is not going to go my way. I get the feeling we need to get rid of Wolf's Butt Waypoint. So it's just these guys using it. That's fine. And we'll just have to design the station in such a way that they can get over here from every platform, which I don't think will be too difficult. Famous last words. I'm going to go ahead and just whack in a couple of sets of points here, just as a starting point. Get it? Points, starting point. Yeah, cool. Like that. So that way everyone can get to every platform. And that means I can then rip out some of this track. Probably not all of it, though. Actually, probably none of it, because we haven't rebuilt the station yet. Oh, it's so tricky doing it with trains still running. This is why I like build on paused. No, get rid of all of it. Okay, good. So, we need to move the station down. Well, I'm just going to bite the bullet and confuse a few trains and just get rid of this track here. Yes, gone, fantastic. What have I built here? Which bit of track did I... Yeah, I put... That's all new track. That's fine. Okay, cool. Can we get rid of these houses here? We can. Excellent. Can we get rid of all this? No, not really. Okay, fantastic. That's fine, because that's given us just enough room to build the track that I wanted to build. Good. Now we need to go ahead and put signals in here. So signals for everyone. Everyone gets signals, and we get rid of the existing ones. Excellent. I hope this station isn't heritage listed or anything, because we're about to knock the whole damn thing down. Because I kind of want to move the whole operation, the whole ball of wax over here. These signals I kind of wanted to put platform on, so this is going to be interesting. So what I want is platforms, and I want underpass. I want some serious underpass action. 1, 2, 3. Let's just drag and drop it. We want that. I don't want coverage. I want drag and drop. Yes, good. Okay, so I want to basically put in shoot. Thank you. He listened. And then of course I want to do the same thing over here. That probably does not work. Can we just use our imagination, pretend there's like a diagonal bit of concourse down there, because that's the only way we're going to get around this. What do we want? 5 tracks. Boom. Yes. Okay. So if you don't come out of the underpass here, you can walk diagonally to get out this bit here. Yeah. That makes sense. Everyone on board with that? Yes, we are. Fantastic. Good. We should probably put some signals in here now. That's helpful. And then we should probably whack in a signal here to help them follow each other. Good. Okay, so we've Did you just try and stop at that bit of the station or this bit of the station? Oh, no, you're at a signal. That's okay. It's cool. I'd like to keep the station hall if possible. I get the feeling that's not going to be possible. So now, how many tracks do we need here? We need 6 tracks. Okay. 6 by 3. Boom. Excellent. Oh, it puts an underpass in the middle. Oh, wait. Can we break that? Nope, there's a train in the way. Okay, so oh god, now they're all going to start coming down here, aren't they? Oh, geez. Okay, you block everything for me. Fantastic. You block everything up there for me. Good. Okay, you bugger off. And then we hopefully can get rid of that extra underpass. Oh, no, there's one down here as well. Oh, no, where'd you come from? Oh, would you all just shoot me? Okay. This is our moment. There we go. Got rid of the underpass. Okay, so you can now go... Where's the other one I stopped? Did I even stop you? I swear I stopped another one. No, okay. Maybe it was you. No, yeah, you were the one I didn't get started. I just started you again. Okay, cool. Now we're going to get rid of a big chunk of this bit of the station with trains still running through it. Well, it looks like we're going to lose all of the station hall after all. That rhymes. Approved. Cool. Okay, big chunk taken out there. Good. Now we've got to try and get rid of this bit with all these trains in the way. There's an opportunity. There's an opportunity. There's an opportunity. Oh, this is breaking the graphics somewhat too. I don't really care about Train 158 losing a couple of bucks last year. We've got bigger fries to fish. Okay, so we can get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of these, get rid of all that. Excellent. Just got to get rid of this bit. Just got to get rid of this. Also, now the station is about 6 kilometers out of town, so we may need to put a bus stop in to try and get our coverage level back. So Wolf's Butt Station. There we go. Fantastic. Just there we go. He's moving. We've got opportunity. Boom. Excellent. Cool. Now we can rejig this side of the station. And what are you doing? Just hanging out. Oh, you can't get across to where you need to go. There is way too... Train 77, get in the queue, mate. There is way too much rail traffic going on for me to actually work around. How many trains use this depot? Okay, that depot probably needs to stay. And you've broken down there. Good for you. Yeah, so basically we need to reverse what we did on this side over here with just 50 million. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we not build this long enough? Were you sticking out? How big a train are you? Well, you're getting old as well, so... okay, you're the same length train. Do you fit in this station? You should. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, he broke down, but he should, in theory, fit perfectly. But just in case, I'm going to go ahead and whack down a footbridge as well. Just to keep it fresh and interesting. Keep it looking fancy. Good. Okay, so what we need to do is now we need to put in some signals at this end. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Yes. And then we can get rid of these signals here. Excellent. Good. Now we just need to make sure every track can get to every other track, which is easier said than done because we've got 50 billion tracks going on over here, which we probably don't need anymore because nothing's actually coming up here. So why don't we go ahead and get rid of... Now we need this track here, but we can get rid of all of this nonsense up here because I don't think anything's actually using this bit of track here. You guys are all heading off this direction. You're trying to cause an accident by the looks of it. Yeah, so we can get rid of all of this connection action up here. Fantastic. So that should free up all of these junctions to be a bit more logical. Get rid of that. Excellent. Good. Yes. Plan coming together. Oh, I like it when a plan comes together. I'm getting all tingly. That's probably a medical issue I should get looked at. So, yes. Okay. So this is the most outbound track that we're going to have. The most outbound track. Is that how you're going to describe it? It is. Okay, cool. So, yes, we can now get from this platform to the most outbound track possible, if that could be used to describe it in such a fashion. And obviously that means the most inbound track possible can get to every platform. Boom, I am the best at this. I am the bomb. Cool. Now would be an opportunity to move that depot, but I feel I've done enough. I feel I've caused enough heartbreak and pain for this junction that hopefully this has improved things. Let's move the signals forward a little bit. Just to, yeah, you break down, good for you. Just to sort of ease a bit of congestion. Hopefully we've got enough longer tracks that the log trains no longer log jam themselves. Yeah, see if he wants to, actually he can't get over there. He can only get into, and there's no track across there, so he can only get into this platform here, but he can use that to get into any other platform, so that's A-OK. And that should be enough room to park the log train, I think. If he dangles down the back, If he dangles down the back into his siding, he's not going to block everything like he was before. So hopefully that's fixed our log train problem without having to build dedicated tracks through the middle for them. I still would like some sort of connection between this line and the main line, but I don't think that's possible. Not without confusing everything. You've had a bit of a breakdown, good for you. You've had a bit of a breakdown, good for you. But yes, now that we've fixed this, let's round the episode off. Yeah, we literally didn't build anything except just fix a problem I created myself. But yes, we'll round things off by trying to replace some of our older trains. So you, my friend, you're getting a bit dated, are you? Oh, schnookums. Oh yeah, you're the grain trains. You're actually doing all right for yourselves. And have we got a lot of grain waiting down here? Not really. You are producing a reasonable amount of grain. Yeah, okay, so we'll basically just renew these trains as is. Do we want to go with electric? Because we've electrified their siding, I'm pretty sure. No, we didn't. Okay, we cheaped out on that. Good work, me. Let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, yeah. Make sure we get all of it too. Don't cock it up, you know, because you're prone to doing that. We have electrified this end, so we'll go ahead and buy some shiny new electric engines to run down there. 181, 160 clicks now. The 250's 125. What are you doing? 80. Is that the diesel or is that the wagons? Self-discharge, 80. Okay, well, there's no point spending money on a fast engine then because slow. So go ahead and buy up, 5 tiles long? Sure. 360 tonne of grain. That should be elegant sufficiency. So go ahead and run 2 of them, please. Yep, fantastic. You guys go off and do your business. And, oh, we shared your orders, didn't we? Okay, well, that was stupid. Stop sharing, and then when you get to the depot, have a bit of a stop. And you as well, stop sharing, and when you get to the depot, have a bit of a stop. Okay, good. That's the first two sorted out. Okay, you guys. Oh, you're the train I completely forgot existed. Sorry about that. We should probably electrify this line at some point, but today is not that day. You guys are getting on in years. How many of you are there, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we probably want to replace all 6 of you at once. It's a good thing I had some spare diesel sitting around. I've got 3. Okay, well that's not that great, but it's a start. It's a start. Haha. Okay, so stop sharing, delete your orders, and you will share his orders, please. And that train is longer than advertised. Okay, so we got to. Oh, that's because I shoehorned all the extra carriages up here, didn't I? Yes, well, that was silly. So go ahead and whack 2 mail vans. 1, 2. How many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passenger cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passenger cars. So get rid of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, learn to count, then fix it. Okay, we should probably put on some new passenger cars as well, just because they look nice. So let's go ahead and put on those 2. Yeah, and get rid of a couple of the green ones. Ooh, they're red by default. Is this an intercity line? No, it's probably more of a regional line. Let's just go ahead and refit that to be interregio. Yes, please. Thank you. Now we've got a real mixed bag of passenger cars there. That looks suitable. Off you go, my friend. Go forth and do the Lord's work. Or my work. Well, I am the god of Transport Tycoon at the moment, so, let's just leave it at that. Well, the god of this Transport Tycoon. I say and things happen. I'm not a very articulate god, if you haven't noticed. So let's just take all of these carriages off before I get too confused. So they're mail vans. These are all passenger... Oh, God, we've got a lot of spare passenger carriages, don't we? Hey, excuse me. Don't interrupt. I'm doing stuff. Yeah, okay, we probably don't need that many spare passenger cars, but we've got them. So go ahead and drop them up there. How many do we need? We've got 1, and we needed another, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've got 3. So logically, we need to buy 3 more. Yes, maths is hard. Good. Okay, so we've done that. Make the depot window bigger, and let's just start allocating carriages randomly. So that means we need another 1, 2 for you, 1, 2 for you, and 1, 2, 1 for each of you. Excellent, good stuff. And now, of course, we've got passenger carriages coming out the wazoo, so we can go ahead and stick them on willy-nilly. Let's put some nice of the blue and cream ones on as well. Yeah, there we go. Really, really mix it up. Really have a hodgepodge looking system here, because I'm not throwing away perfectly good carriages. There are children starving in Africa without carriages, and how do you think they'd feel if they missed out? Or something, I don't know. Whatever your parents say to you when you haven't eaten your dinner. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many did they have? 6, I think? I can't remember. Yeah, let's go 6. Was it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was 6. Okay, we got this. It's cool. It's fine. So we didn't need to buy any new passenger cars, but we did buy a couple of new mail vans. Let's just make sure none of these 2 trains look exactly the same. And let's go ahead and refit your mail to be interregio. Excellent. Good. You're the first one. Off you go. Copy and share his orders. Blah, 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 blah. Go forth. Yes. Excellent. Train 90, you're the next candidate. Yeah, your mail carriages interregio, please. And we'll send you out on the same set of orders. Wunderbar. 113. We need to refit yours to be interregio. Yep. Fantastic. And then we need to send you out on those orders. Boom. And then 129 and 130 we will do. No, stop. Get rid of your old orders. Forget that. That was your past life. This is your new life now. You do what you're told. And yet, same with you. You will copy and share his orders as well. Okay, so that should be enough to update all of the old V200s. So we can go ahead and pick off these 4 here, who are getting a bit dated. Get rid of the depot. So you stop sharing. In fact, why don't we send you back to this depot so we can reclaim your carriages? Perfect. Good. So that's 76 done. You as well. Stop. Oops, a daisy. Oh, I've buggered that up, haven't I? Okay, well, I just deleted an order from everyone, so we've now got to figure out what that order was. Yeah, oops. So, okay, what order are you missing, my friend? So you go Wolfspot to Itzehoe, yes, then Hemmoor, yes, then Hamburg, yes, then Shortens, yes. Then you go to Hamburg, yes. We deleted Itzehoe. Well, that's unfortunate. Also, you need to go through Itzehoe mainline too, don't forget. See? By accidentally deleting that order, we've fixed a potential problem where they went through this platform. Where are you going? Have I broken something? Oh crap, because you've come from up here and you can no longer get down here. Okay, well that's something we've got to fix as well. Okay, so good. We'll finish what we're doing. Go away, budget. We'll finish what we're doing and then we'll go fix that because we've buggered that up as well. Yeah, go to the depot and stop. Fantastic. You, my friend, stop sharing. Again, same deal. Go to the depot and stop. And you stop sharing and then go to the depot. And you guessed it, stop. Fantastic. Now, you, my friend, we have completely buggered up. I am so sorry. That is entirely 100% my fault because you can no longer get from this track over to where you want to be. In fact, that looks like a really easy fix. We just put a little tunnel in connecting you up to the existing iron ore line here. Cool. Glad that was a simple. Now, don't zoom out, you dummy. Good. Okay, so, yes. So we need to... How do we glue this in? Okay. Yep. It seems simple in theory, but that's actually going the wrong way. We want... Oh, no, those signals don't... That is going the right way. We just don't need those signals. There we go. Okay, so drop that down like that. Have a bit of a cheeky tunnel. And then come along here for a bit. Now we want to try and get under... We can't get under the stupid forest line, can we? This forest line's been nothing but hurt. Actually, what if we got rid of that, drop that in there. See? No, this is going to work. This is going to be fine. We've just got some sort of spaghetti junction of nonsensical proportions. But we can scooch that in. Nope, too much scooching. Unscooch. Now, getting back again, we've got to do something similar. We can pop up here. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. And then we can go underground here. There, yep. All this for an iron ore mine that closed down a long time ago. Good work. So go ahead and drop in points, signals, buzzwords, railway terms, like that. Fantastic. Good. Okay, so you, my friend, go back to Malchow Woods and try again, and hopefully you will be... I know you're losing money. I'm really sorry. I buggered it up. Well, we never connected this either. Good work, me. Excuse me. Sorry. Just want to... There we go. Nope, still got in the way. Cool. Okay, so now... Oh, it just occurred to me that passenger trains are going to come down here to get to... Oh, maybe they won't because they're too long for these platforms. Is that a risk I want to run? Deploying waypoint. We haven't used this one yet. Put a waypoint down. Itzehoe waypoint 3. Let's just call this Itzehoe Junction South because it's south of Itzehoe. I mean, guess? Logic? Yeah, okay. Where'd that passenger train go that I just noted? Yes, you were noted earlier. Good. So before coming into Wolfspot, I need you to go via Itzehoe Junction South. I'm hoping that's going to fix literally all of my woes. Because unfortunately we have run out of time. So I'm going to wrap things up here today. So look, yeah, train 78, you're getting replaced in a minute, mate. Yep, you too. I'm pretty sure you're about to be replaced like right now. Yeah, you're going to the depot for scrapsies. But we have fixed up, well, we haven't fixed up him, but we fixed up Wolfspot. I'm gesturing at the screen again. I got to stop doing that. I think. Obviously we missed that. Are you now getting, we may as well just send you to the depot and get rid of you. We should probably build a new one before we get rid of you, because next episode I'm going to completely forget. Where's a depot we can use for you? Yes, okay, that's going to be another problem. Yeah, okay, why don't we come down here? There's got to be a depot down here we can use. Here we go, this one here is on the wires. Good, okay, so get me one of these 250s. Cool, and get me some hoppers, let's say 5 tiles worth, and fit for iron ore. And yeah, copy, don't share. Good. Fantastic. We've fixed everything. Excellent. So, as I was saying, I think we've fixed Wolfspot. We've gotten rid of the queue out this way with our fancy quad tracks. We've buggered up and then fixed our suburban services. There's not really a queue coming into Itzehoe. I mean, there's a couple of trains waiting, but that's probably because they're all trying to use those two platforms. And I get the feeling next episode we're going to start by putting another two platforms on Itzehoe. And they think we're mediocre, so that's going to be messy. Lutsen now accepts food. I mean, it's all coming up Millhouse. Train 73 is getting very old and needs replacing. Well, replace this. Also, Train 80's hanging out with him too. Cool. But yeah, so I think even though we didn't build much, I think we actually accomplished a fair bit. Nortorf not accepting goods doesn't really bother me. But hopefully next time that means we can get back into replacing some of our old trains and maybe connecting up a few more industries. But until then, I have been T-Nick. This has been OpenTTD with the DBXL set as we move into an era of new colour schemes, new adventures, and probably more broken sets of orders. I don't know. But once again, I would like to thank you for your company. Hope to see you again next week. Later days.